So let's discuss about El-Rufai's mom's funeral and the politics played around that. When the news goes to the villa, we El-Rufai ti lọ. So Ashiwaju understand that the political consequences or politicization of that event. So what they did to stop that from happening was to give him Buhari's treatment. So wọ́n wá sọ fún ICPC pé ẹ release ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ sìn ìyá ẹ̀, you know, and immediately tí wọ́n release ẹ pé kó lọ ilé kó lọ sìn ìyá ẹ̀, it was a clear signal to everybody that it is Buhari's treatment, not for football boy. After all, kò sí inú party wa, but for what we are saying, and Ashiwaju have already told NSA and every other people in the villa that ẹ lọ identify pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. So we started saying Ribadu, started seeing Ubasan, even Ubasan tó jẹ́ kó wọn àti El-Rufai ò tí ì ra for a while, started seeing him there. Even the national chairman of the party was with El-Rufai a day before that event, because it was all over the news that MIF fún ní Buhari's treatment. Else, what you are likely to hear after that incident was that after gbogbo nǹkan tí El-Rufai ṣe fún Tinubu ò lè deal pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, kò bring it down alone. In fact, arrest El-Rufai, shock yẹn, news yẹn, hypertension yẹn ló pa ìyá ẹ̀. In fact, after that tó ìyá ẹ̀ kú, Tinubu tún filẹ̀ láti lọ pay last respect fún ìyá ẹ̀. In fact, Tinubu is a wicked person. So they were already ahead of him. So pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ṣe around that burial and everything, kò sí bí any kind of politicization tó lè gbé jáde around that kind of event. Even though if tí wọ́n bá gbé any politicization tó bá politicize the issue ẹ̀, kì í ṣe pé bóyá ó máa ní any significant role on Ashiwaju per se, but ó lè ní some kind of political consequences locally, especially in Kaduna. So kó tó dìgbà tí wọ́n ti wà ahead wọn kẹ́ tó débẹ̀. So there's no narrative or narration tó lè gbé jáde around that burial anymore. The same way tí wọ́n fi treat Buhari. In fact, àwọn kan ti rí the death of Buhari as a political capital for them to, láti get to Ashiwaju. Wọ́n ti ń regroup ara wọn. In fact, they are already trying to create Buhari blocks pé after tí Tinubu tó wọlé, tí Buhari aláwẹ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo bí Buhari ṣe help ẹ̀ láti di president tí ó truncate election, tí ó ṣe everything. Tinubu kò embarrass Buhari ní, in fact ó sideline gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Buhari. So they were trying to, wọ́n ti ń regroup àwọn Malami, gbogbo wọn ti ń kóra wọn jọ, pé àwọn máa create a block to pull out of. So but the way Ashiwaju ṣe handle burial Buhari yẹn, ó silent any kind of propaganda or campaign màdàrú tó bá fẹ́ gbé jáde around Buhari. So that is what the same treatment one, just that lower version for El-Rufai. So yeah, it's a very well game executed. Thank you very much.